Hello everyone, and welcome to race number 4 at 61 Kartway 2018. We have a 5-kart field stacked and ready to go for you here today for the 4th race of the season. And we can see the starting grid there. On the front row it'll be Joseph Rapp, Engage Chemp. Row number 2, Nelson Yellins and Morgan Schuler making his 206 debut here in 61 Kartway. And then behind him is Max Geitzenauer. Now, I said Morgan making his debut full-time in the 206 class. Last year he had a couple of test runs behind Tony Nielsen's Margay kart. So certainly he's been behind a 206 powered machine before, but this will be the first time he's behind his own 206 powered kart, and we're looking for him to battle hard all day long here today. Got a couple of different camera views for you. On the back side of the track, we have the typical Experamac iPad camera view. When you think of Experamac, you should think of all things Apple. They are the only certified Apple screen repair in the Quad City, so check them out and look them up. On board with Gage Kemp as well on the 44 Margay Ignite machine, and then on board with Joseph Rapp here in the number 26 machine. The field comes out of the final corner. We're ready to go in race number 4. The green flag is in the air. We're underway. Ooh, up onto the curbing there. Joseph Rapp early on in the going, and everybody's scrambling for position. Engage Kemp will steal the leader here early. Morgan Schuler to follow through, and Nelson Yellins bullies his way through there, trying to get to the 3rd spot, but he'll have to yield it for now as Joseph Rapp holds on to 3rd, and they work through garage corner. No, a slight bump there from Nelson to the back bumper of Joseph, and he'll get by and take that 3rd spot away from the number 26 machine. They work through the moneymaker for the first time here today. It is Gage Kemp pulling out to an early lead. Morgan Schuler 2nd. Nelson Yellins is 3rd. Joseph Rapp 4th. Max Geitzenauer is 5th. The field works its way up the track, up the backside of the track. Another note, Max Geitzenauer making his rookie debut here in the 206 senior class here today. This field works its way into turn number 1 to complete lap number 1. Everybody continues to race hard for position. Nelson Yellins, Joseph Rapp here. I gotta believe Joseph has got to be pretty frustrated with the way the start of this race has gone. He went from 1st to 4th, gave a little bump there to Nelson Yellins, and I gotta believe that might be a little bit of, hey, what's going on here for the start of that race? They work through the backside of the track, and Joseph now giving another little bump to the 98 of Nelson Yellins. Now trying to work over to 98 to get past him, not able to make a move there. Morgan Schuler trying to pull away. Gage Kemp out in front. Morgan has had a strong run so far here today. An interesting note on tires is a set of Hoosiers out in front, a set of Bridgestones in 2nd, and then Vega tires sitting in the 3rd position. Interesting note about that, those Vega tires seem to fire off really well. The Hoosiers kind of fire off fairly well and then really come together in about the mid-portion of the race as Joseph Rapp looks under Nelson Yellins there trying to get the 3rd spot back from the 98 machine, but can't quite get it. The other issue is that Morgan Schuler's on Bridgestones, which we have found take quite a few laps to work their way in, so don't be surprised if the 1 machine isn't strong now but starts to come to later on. As Gage Kemp has pulled away from the field here early, Morgan now has a slight gap back to Nelson and Joseph, who are battling for the 3rd position as they cross the line for lap 4. Joseph Rapp trying to get by Nelson Yellins. Nelson made a little bit of a mistake there. The 98 able to fend off the 26 for now. They work into garage corner. Gage with a heavy lead over 2nd place Morgan Schuler, who I doubt expected to be in the 2nd position so quickly at the start of the race, but Joseph Rapp had a bad start, and he finds himself back in 4th right now. Max Geitzenauer has lost this lead group. He's back in 5th, and as the field works its way through the backside of the track, there's a little bit of separation between all 4 of the top competitors now, but Joseph Rapp able to close back in on the back bumper of the 98. And he is wearing out back bumper on the 98. He's been into him several times already as we go on board with Gage Kemp there, who has a clear view out in front. But Joseph Rapp still working over Nelson for that third spot. Man, they are working each other over hard right now, trying to get positions. Gage Kemp leading the race, continuing to do so. Joseph Rapp all over Nelson Jelinski still. We'll see if he can get the spot going down in the moneymaker this time. Cannot. But these two have closed back in on the second place running car to Morgan Schuler. And don't look now, but all three of them are closing in on the first place running machine, the number 44 of Gage Kemp. So the field's starting to compress back together here as we continue to work through this race. The top four all getting closer together, but second through fourth is a tight battle for position now. Nelson Jelinski playing defense and offense now. Joseph Rapp all over his back bumper, still trying to get by. Nelson on the back bumper of Morgan Schuler. Here comes Joseph. He's going to try and get to the back bumper of Nelson. Can't. As they go through garage corner, they're all holding position for now. Nelson's cart looks a little tight off the exit of the garage corner, and that's where Joseph's able to kind of cut the corner down and make up some ground on him. As they work through the moneymaker, Nelson and Morgan begin to pull away just a little bit from the number 26. So now it is the 98 on attack on Morgan Schuler. He's looking for a way by. Can't find a way, though. They'll have to settle back in line for now. They work through the last corner. How about we crank it up for you on a Sunday afternoon at 61 Kartway? Joseph Rapp is flat wearing out the back bumper of the 98 machine, and if he has a rear bumper by the end of this race, it'll be surprising to all of us. Meanwhile, Morgan Schuler has closed in on Gage Kemp. The top four are really close together now. Joseph's still following suit with Nelson. Oh, and he gets by. Now Joseph Rapp by to the third position, and I'm looking at Nelson, and he has had a problem now. He is no longer with the lead group. He has had some sort of a major mechanical issue, it looks like, on the cart. He will not finish this race after a strong run in the first 8 laps of this thing. He will go by the wayside and leave it to the top three now to battle it out. It is Gage Kemp, Morgan Schuler, and Joseph Rapp in third. The top three all battling for the win. Joseph has a little bit of ground to make up, but he's able to do so there in turn one. And now they're trying to close on into the back bumper of the 44 machine of Kemp. All three drivers kind of stationary right now. No one close enough to make a move. Morgan Schuler, remember we talked about him being on those Bridgestone tires. And oh, Gage Kemp shading the inside a little bit there. But we talked about Morgan Schuler having those Bridgestone tires on, and he may be coming to his own now, and he gives a little bump to the back bumper of the 44, I believe. So Morgan able to bump Gage and let him know he was there. The number 1 machine fast. Joseph Rapp behind him gives him a shove up to the 44 as well. The top three all nose to tail, all battling for position. Joseph Rapp looks to the inside a little bit there, unable to do anything with Morgan Schuler. Gage Kemp continues to lead. Joseph getting antsy. Oh, had the back out of it there. Not enough room to make the move. Morgan trying to get to the back bumper of Gage Kemp. He's all over the 44 cart. Looks outside, looks inside, not close enough to make a move going in the garage corner. And Joseph Rapp then is there on the back bumper of the 1. It is a game of cat and mouse right now. It's kind of like one will kind of pull away for a second, then the other one is there to give him a bump. Gage Kemp is watching it all unfold in his rear view mirror as these three battle for position. Joseph Rapp now looks to the outside of Morgan Schuler as they get to the top of the hill. Doesn't have quite the positioning to do anything though, and lets Morgan have the position back. Through the final corner, down to start lap number 11. All three drivers continuing to push hard. Morgan Schuler, Joseph Rapp trying to hunt down Gage Kemp. Kemp running a very nice smooth line right now, but here comes Schuler. He may have a run this time. Does he go inside or outside? Looks like he's going to go inside. I'm going Gage Kemp going to the garage corner. He gets the position, but a crossover move on the 44. He goes back under Morgan Schuler, and they're wheel to wheel as they enter the moneymaker. It is going to be Gage Kemp retaining the position, and Morgan is able to slide back in the second spot. Joseph Rapp is unable to capitalize on that positioning, and it is Gage Kemp, Morgan Schuler, Joseph Rapp as they enter the backside of the track and up to the top of the hill. They continue to work around the track and through the final corner. Morgan Schuler all over the back bumper of Gage Kemp. Now back to the inside. Gage and Morgan side by side. They continue to go side by side, and Gage is able to hold off for the position again. Joseph Rapp is there as well to pounce if either one of them makes a mistake. They go through the straightaway to the garage corner. Does anybody make a move? No. Everybody stays in line for now. Morgan Schuler, Joseph Rapp working together to try and get the Gage Kemp. Gage shading the inside of the track, trying to block. And that might have hurt his run through the moneymaker that time. Morgan Schuler with a great run on the 44 here. Joseph Rapp behind them. They may work together to try and get by the 44. No. Joseph swings to the outside of Morgan Schuler. Morgan bumps Gage, trying to stay ahead. All three drivers. Oh, and there's a little bit of a mistake by Morgan. He got a little sideways, and Joseph got into the back of him. All three drivers crossed the line, and they are racing hard for spots. Joseph trying to get to the back bumper of Morgan Schuler. He is there. Morgan is there on the back bumper of Gage Kemp. They are stalking their prey right now. We'll see if Morgan's able to make a move this time. He looks to the inside of garage corner. Can he get it done? Joseph's to the inside as well. Gage on the high side. He gets a great run. Joseph bumping Morgan Schuler, trying to push him to the lead. He will do so. He's going to try and follow him through to the second spot, but Gage Kemp is able to hold on to the position. So Morgan Schuler gets the lead. Gage Kemp is second. Joseph Rapp third. And as they come to 2 laps to go, Morgan will have to hold him off for just a couple more laps. Gage Kemp there in second, trying to hold off Joseph Rapp. Joseph pushing the 44 now down the front straightaway. Gage Kemp trying to follow the line of the one of Morgan Schuler. Can he get the top spot back? He's close enough right now. He might be able to. We'll see what happens. He's asking for a little bit of help from Joseph. Does he bump him? No, he looks to the inside in garage corner. Joseph Rapp trying to move the second spot. He will do so, and he will get the spot from Gage Kemp, as Gage is unable to cross over on the 26 that time. And through the moneymaker they go. Joseph Rapp now trying to get to the back bumper of Morgan Schuler. He's already there. He's got a fast cart right now. He could possibly pass Morgan for the lead, but Gage Kemp beginning to lose touch with the lead too. Joseph Rapp looks to the inside at the top of the hill. Can't get it done. He's up on the curving, and he might have ruined his one shot at the win there. This time by 1 lap to go at 61 Kartway. It's the final lap, the bell lap, the one that matters. Joseph Rapp trying to get to the back bumper of Morgan Schuler. He's going to have to close the gap if he wants to make a move on the one, and Morgan is all over the curving, trying to get the most out of his cart. They go in the garage corner. Morgan Schuler trying to get a good run off the corner, but Joseph Rapp gets a good run through the center, and he's there on the back bumper of the one. Does he have the positioning to do anything? Gage Kemp is back there in third, trying to get the job done. Joseph gives a slight tap to the one. They go through the back side of the toilet bowl, where they're both been really good here today. Joseph Rapp turns to the outside and going to the top of the hill. It's going to be neck and neck. Joseph Rapp, oh, and a little bit of contact there. Through the final corner, Rapp to the inside. Morgan crosses over back to the inside, and it's going to be Joseph Rapp by the slightest of margins of victory. Gage Kemp third, Morgan Schuler second. How about that? And a last lap battle and pass for the win. He's going to get him on the final lap. What a fantastic finish to this race. And Joseph Rapp, who looked like he had given the race away early on from first to fourth back to first, is able to get the job done in just a couple of laps there at the end. Amazing finish here at 61 Kartway. It'll be Joseph Rapp, Gage Kemp, Morgan Schuler, Max Geitzenauer will get the fourth position, and Nelson Ulinski will come home with the fifth spot here today. And who says 5 karts can't put on a great battle at 61 Kartway? The competition is just so good. Everybody putting on a great battle here today, and obviously that'll help Joseph in the points as he has missed the last couple races at 61, races 2 and 3. He was here for race 1. But in terms of 2018 championship, this sends him off in the right direction. It could be him, Gage, and Chad Peppers battling it out. But Joseph taking the checkered flag there. We'll take a lap around the track. Number 26 machine, your winner here in today's feature event.
That was quite a race.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Until next time, so long, and congratulations to number 26 of Joseph Rapp on his feature win.